Some of them are even exclusive to hsn.com. So do search that. They did a terrific this year, I think more so than ever, really categorizing gifts for that special person in your life, for everyone. Alrighty, more rare, unique mine finds. And it was funny because when I told Jay that we had our sterling silver sapphire collection, he goes, Lynn, you know, when you see that in person, that is one of the finest grades of this unique sapphire find. And you'll notice, I mean, look at this gorgeous pendant just in itself and how perfectly it's faceted. You have the specialty fancy cut stones in sapphire making up the necklace. So the pendant and necklace, we're looking at basically $100 savings. That was $297. It's $199.67. We have the ring in sizes available 5 through 12. It was $92. It's $64 first time on sale. And these beautiful drop earrings, those are available on sale for the first time at $74.43. Look at the color of that blue. It reminds me of cornflower blue. Let's talk about silver sapphire and this unique mine find with Jay. But boy, you don't see that blue very often. That's why I said cornflower. In sapphire, it's usually much darker in a blue.
Well, you know, sapphires come in every color of the rainbow, but what makes this so near and dear to my heart is this. What you're looking at is the finest grade of the Malawi sapphire that we had. We went to Malawi, Kelly and I did. We put together a deal. It was a very interesting deal for people that probably heard this story before, but what was so unique about it is we went, they called us, we had made this connection directly dealing with the miner. We were going to the warehouse to pick through the sapphire and make a deal for it. And when we were there, we stayed with him for 3 days. And what made him so unique, he's a tobacco farmer, but he got in the mining business because he's anti-smoking.
It's an oxymoron, right?
That was pretty interesting. But what you're looking at here is the finest of that material. I always keep the best material for last on anything I ever do. I learned that from my very dear friend and mentor, Simon, who unfortunately a couple months ago passed away.
Oh, sorry.
But a person that taught me so much, not only about gemstones, not only about my trade, but also taught me a lot of things about life. And every time I see something like this, I think of him, and I think of him for the reason that this is able to be in this quality and that you're seeing is these are pieces that I squirreled away. I saved the biggest pieces of sapphire. As far as color, the biggest pieces with this, and again, I want everybody to understand, these aren't enhanced. They're not treated. This is natural, the natural sapphire. If you enhance them, the colors in this would even be more phenomenal. It would bring it out. And I'm not saying enhancement's bad. In some cases, it makes the material even better. But you know, you have to do that process. You know, I always try to leave things wherever possible as natural as like Mother Nature created them. And that's one of the things that we specialize in. But you look on this in Victoria, okay, this isn't some little itty bitty tchotchke small piece, right? This is a massive, that's real sapphire. That's precious sapphire, guys.
Jay.
And the only reason you can do that is because my good friend Kelly and I went to Malawi, dealt with the guy, got it out of the ground, made a deal. We bought the sapphire, we shipped it back to the laboratory shop. We've been working it for the last few years, but this was the material that we saved to the end. So we always grade it, size, color, grade. And then we always keep the highest grade back to last. You know, that's what Simon taught me, is that always keep your absolute best material for the very end run.
Well, you
and
have
that's
the best
what we did in
right
this
here.
case. And you're looking at the best sapphire rough that came from that Malawi deposit.
And $100 off. If you want the pendant and the necklace, that's going very, very quickly. Actually, they all are. Only one of its kind in Jay's entire inventory in that unique natural sapphire color. That blue is just, like I said, it's cornflower. It's that perfect cornflower sapphire blue. So we're gonna go from precious stones and sapphires to precious stones in rubies. Now this has been since Jay introduced this very unique mine find where he found this ruby, and you have to notice immediately, first off, the way these rubies, the depth, the fire, the color,